If we're not getting imp, we're not getting imp. Let's just hope we don't.
Normally they put. I think normally they put a warlock in there. Even if they don't have imp, they can still put some kind of buff up, can't they?
No.
Oh.
So the imp doesn't get the stamina buff unless it's improved?
No, it does. Sorry, we just lose our entire specs damage.
Yeah, we lose 15% damage.
So basically, you gimp one of the locks to give our warriors health. Let's try it without it, and if our warriors die super fast, maybe we'll gimp one of the locks. Let's see how it go first without it. Does anyone right now see a problem with this raid makeup?
Pop is tanking.
Not enough mages.
Let's do this.
I'm in the healer group.
Do we need a ready check or go ahead?
Does that make you feel better, Bob?
Hey, I'm with my kindred spirits now.
They deal shadow damage, I deal shadow damage, it's all.
Remember, we want to max range this mages or ranged people because they do a pretty far distance attack. I can't fucking.
Pulling back a little bit.
Back up a little bit.
That's good there.
If you're melee, you probably don't want to stay too close.
Just train your bow skill.
You can stun lock
Yeah,
it,
it's easier. Saves your repair bill. That AoE is really hard.
You got me.
Huh? They're not immune to stuns.
There's a green.
Ninja!
So when we run in, don't attack the boss right away. We're invariably going to pull whelps. Everyone just kind of hang out and kill whelps. Give them a few sunders there before we let them position before we start going. Just in case there's someone here that wasn't here with us last time.
To be honest, the only thing I put up is my level 1, my rank 1 Shadowward Pain.
On the private servers, we used to just make people wand for like the first couple of percents. But just to be on the safe side, just because it sucks wiping.
Be sure to pre-pod a fire protection potion now as well.
Alrighty.
Do we gotta say who's on what side for tanks, whelps, stuff?
All right. So when she goes up, I'll go on the right, and Amora, you go. The whelps are dying really fast, so the tanks are sort of to help out a little bit. But as soon as there's not a bunch of whelps, we need to get back to.
I mean, there aren't that many whelps that spawn to begin with, so it should be pretty.
Not unless someone gets knocked into it.
Right.
As soon as we can get back, as far as tanks are concerned, in phase 2 and build any kind of more threat to maintain on Ani, it's really good.
So really all it is just watch your threat in phase 1, watch your threat in phase 3, and spread out in phase 2. You want to be, how many yards is it? 20 yards away? If you have the boss bigwigs, or DBM rather, it shows you an auto range thing that tells you when you're close to people.
Shamans, just make sure you keep Tremor Totem down for phase 3 at the very least, and Fire Resistance Totem.
We are good to go. All right, let's do it.
All right, going in.
Getting across for our gunner.
Mori!
For Mori. Just remember,
You are
watch
going
your
to
ag.
DPS
Don't
very, very slowly.
very slowly. Just don't DPS at all here for a bit. Let him position it. We're still waiting.
It's on Amora.
Look at us being all patient. Do some wands if you want. When we do DPS, remember melee, it's a huge fucking hitbox. Alright, we can go, guys. Still kind of
Okay.
watch it, but
Stay behind her front legs
Hit
too.
very hard and very fast.
alright, we can start pumping it up. Probably pop cooldowns now. Remember, we want to stay spread out now.
Enough dots. More dots now. Throw more dots. More dots. More dots. Come on, more dots. Whelps! Left side! Even side!
That's wild that I can jump and hit her with my yellow attacks. That's crazy.
Never stop talking, man. I love this.
Melee, take care of these whelps.
I'll fireball on me. That means when phase 3, it's probably going to be Amora, so healers are ready.
What is it, 40% it drops? Get ready for phase change.
Come on, more dots.
Okay, almost phase 3, guys.
Amora, when it comes down, I want you to pop Recklessness when she starts coming down, so you can build extra action. Since I got fireball, I'll save mine.
I think Amora just got hit by a fireball too.
Okay.
Okay, stop DPS. Stop DPS and get back to our phase 1's point and kill off whelp.
Tremor Totem.
We're still
Shadow
not
Bolt.
DP.
Head end.
We're still not
You are
DPSing.
going to DPS very, very
Don't even touch
Galaxy.
There you go, to the front.
Bush.
Push
Still
to the
not,
front.
we're not DPSing right now.
Orion.
You're still not DPSing.
Hit it like you mean it.
Yeah, we just got really unlucky and both tanks got hit.
Alright.
And watch those.
There we
It's on
go.
Amora.
Very hard.
Alright, there we go. Start DPSing slow. Bandage if you have it.
Hella down.
Front of the cave.
VMAC to the head end.
If you could aggro,
Alright, back
run.
on Amora. We got whelps. We got lots of whelps.
Lots of whelps, guys.
on Papa.
20%, 22%.
Let me get a fort on Amora.
Try to bandage if you can, if you need.
Yeah, for real. If you're low on health, bandage.
More whelps coming.
AoE, break off behind. Man. Are people getting feared into it?
No, I
We
think
are
there was someone
really
getting
close.
launched.
People are getting tail swiped.
Fear.
Do you want me to soulstone cruise mode?
You can't res in here.
The fucking king.
Yeah, go ahead and soulstone now. There's no point.
Yeah.
That's the fucking 50 DKP minus.
I should have said you can't recover in here. You can't raid recover in here.
Let's stand.
Well, so we got to clean up a couple things there. The first is we have to stop DPS when on the phase transition, and if you do have DPS, you need to run to the tank. You just need to take it up, take one for the team, die, and run to the tank. That's the main issue. None of the stuff that followed would have happened if everyone just would have stopped DPS and let them reposition the tanks. Other than that, the only other thing to clean up is the tail swipe, which just you got to watch where you're standing and not be anywhere near the tail. You need to be on the sides, and it's got a big hitbox, so you can kind of spread out, but you got to be, not near the tail. Like if you're looking at the body and splitting it in half, you're the half closer to.
We cannot blame the DPS for that attempt. If both tanks get hit, it's basically we all got reset to 0, and all the damage they did in phase 1 and 2, they're going to be higher even if they don't do any damage. But yeah, you're correct. They don't need to do any damage.
They should have run to the tank though, which is what that's the whole.
Most important thing is running to the correct tank position immediately if you get aggro. That's the most important.
But yeah, mages. Did they got invisibility yet or not?
No.
Oh, you're screwed unless you get ice block.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance. I was bandaging, not DPSing. He turned and just one shot.
I died to the whelps. I went to AoE the whelps and they killed me.
If we end up positioning that close to the whelp cave again, we'll just make sure to call it to move to the other side of Oni. That way we have less chance of getting flung into a whelp cave.
We don't. Yeah, there's nothing to say we have to stay at that first phase 1 position. I just called it because it was a good stack point. But if they're having issues, like we were, I remember last week half of us split out to the other side. Like you can take initiative and go to the other side just as long as you're away from.
As long as you're positioned between your legs, you should be good.
Well, I guess you just have to go engineer and get the trinket.
Yeah, in terms of tail swipe, if you're parallel with her back legs, you're too far back.
Yeah, you should just be behind her front legs.
It's a pretty chaotic phase. It takes a bit to get. Once you do it a couple times, though, you get used to it.
You buy it from the vendor in the rogue area.
What does it do? Is it an aggro drop?
Yep, it resets your aggro.
Maybe I should get engineering now. Because
that sounds like one I should get too.
I don't need tailoring again until Bloodvine, and that's who knows when that is.
I was already planning on swapping mining for engineering, so
I still don't have my epic mount. I want my epic mount, and I want to buy at least 1 freezing band, possibly 2 freezing bands. So that's like 1,600 gold.
Just farm the Drakes and ST. They drop freezing brand.
Well, any level mob, what is it, 40 plus drops it, don't they, or 42? Well, not 42 to like 42 to like 52, I think.
Even higher than that because the Tears Hand mobs drop it too.
There's only one problem though. Has a hour cooldown.
Still though, I mean, you just use it for this. This, I don't know, it's better than.
Yeah, but we wiped, so I don't have it for the second attempt.
Drink your fire protection potion. Meow.
Good call.
Just means that I'll just put up nothing and I'll just mind flay.
I need to level my cooking to 275 now. It's at 250.
I need another beer.
Overall, pretty good attempt though. If the tanks hadn't gotten fireballed, I think we would have killed.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
it was
even
just
with
very unlucky.
killed it.
Yeah.
Really close to a kill.
So I would almost say if you see both tanks get fireballed, everybody try to get hit by a fireball.
Yep.
I didn't even notice. Like, if someone notices both tanks, you probably did say it, and I probably just didn't catch it.
Yeah, we
but
just
it's
group up as a group and eat one fireball, and everyone gets wiped too.
Yeah, we'll have to pay attention to that.
Could we all survive eating one fireball?
Yeah, just
It doesn't do that much damage.
You can actually eat 2.5 with a greater fire.
Well, would that be smart? Just all stack then, and then she fireballs us all, and
Only
then
the
tanks...
targeted person dumps their threat. Splash damage doesn't dump your.
Oh, okay. Well, then Amora should have been able to pull threat immediately. I never saw Amora eat a direct fireball.
Here's the part that we can't. The knockbacks don't register, so whatever you see on threat for the tanks are lower than what it shows because randomly we get knocked back. So we can appear to be way, way, way out in front, and it's not accurate. We will be lower than what it says because there's knockbacks involved. So this time, since I have recklessness, I'll be popping it on phase 3, and that'll help me trying to pick it up. But again, the only thing we can do is everybody should have target a target and see if you have aggro. Quickly run to where the tanks were at.
This is an I am buffed and ready to pull. If you're not buffed, click. I just failed at a ready check. How awesome is that?
I didn't see it.
Well, you say I let Hell's Healer. You see where I say you let Hell's Healer know that you are ready.
Oh, you forgot the check part.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I'm running through Amora, if you can sort of wait till she's in position and then join me to start building threat, will help instead of us yo-yoing back and forth.
Whoa!
Where you going, Zug? Gotta stay. The tank's gotta be the first ones. We are all ready.
Is that a go?
Yep.
As it goes.
Here we go.
For Mori!
I like that.
Boop.
I'm going wand if you want.
Between front legs and back legs, guys.
Yeah, we're a little too far ahead.
Alright, you can slowly start the DPS. And it gets to about 80%, you can pop your cooldowns. It's at 92 right now. To the 85, 5 more percent. All right, pop cooldowns.
Careful, Rawhide.
Yeah, Rawhide, chill out. Darhole, watch out. Okay. That was well timed, Darhole.
Show him way ahead of Ross.
Spread out, guys.
God, I love that.
God.
Fireball on Papa.
That means
That's
Papa's.
not good.
That's not good. Remember, if you get
Hey, more 8-1.
40% is transition phase, so keep going.
I don't see Amora picked for Fireball.
I did.
Hey, Mora got one. I didn't see you get one.
I saw
got the
Papa
first
get
one.
Okay.
5 more percent.
It's probably going after Zilch when it lands then.
Get ready to run to the tank if it targets you. Okay, stop DPS, and if it targets you, run to the tank.
It's on stream.
Papa, mark yourself, please.
Shadow Dole.
Stay. Oh shit! Stay away from the tail.
Galaxy, you're next if he died.
Good job, Zill. Stag.
Orin.
That add-on is so awesome. What add-on is that?
DBM.
Ride has shields.
I got thrown into whelps.
Get ready for whelps, guys. Mages, get ready for.
It's on Amora. Hella down.
Let him get aggro. Let him get aggro. Run to the tank if it's on you.
It's on Papa.
Papa. Gonna hold her where she's at.
Priest mode down.
Bandage yourself if you're DPS and you get low. Looks like everyone's all right now.
Do we have another battle res available for more?
Almost to execute. Execute range. If there's another tank with a shield on him and shit goes south with Papa, can you pop the shield on and
Got my shields ready. It's Rawhide. Oh, I got flank breath.
There.
13%? You guys got this. Just Barris, get ready to pop it. Just save the day if needed, Barris.
Oh,
It's back on Papa.
Unlucky.
I am amazed I lived that long, frankly.
5%, guys. Just burn, burn, burn.
Dar.
%. You guys got it.
Oh boy.
Daughter up. Daughter up.
Keep bear slapping that, Papa.
More dots! More dots!
More dots, more dots.
Healers, put up a fucking dot.
It's got 20.
Kill it, god damn it.
There you go.
There you go.
Holy shit. Epic
That
fight.
knockback.
Good job, guys. Good job, Amora and Papa.
Hey, DPS
Good job,
did a
Barris.
pretty good job at running to the head end that time. That was key.
Yeah, that attempt, I know it looks sloppy because there are a lot of people dead, but honestly, that attempt looked way better than the first.
We have 34 people. Don't forget that guy.
Yeah, and this fight, there's just so much random bullshit that happens with this fight sometimes, too.
But yeah, one of the things in the
fire
future,
protection potions.
one of the things in the future that we'll probably have to do is the second tank will probably need to stay around maybe 4th or 5th place, and then pop recklessness, so that way maybe it won't get fireball.
I see you, fucking short snout. I'm noticing it. You see, I never notice it. Fucking druid sitting on my fucking face when I'm dead.
I'm watching people get rezzed and their name is not being said in chat.
Uh-oh. You guys really do need to, you healers need to get a macro for your res so that it says who you're resin. It really does make a difference in raids. I mean, not now really, but in raids where we're trying to progress through stuff, it makes a huge difference. It saves mana and saves time. If any of these blues you see me link to myself are an upgrade for you now, let me know.
Wait, you just took the backpack.
You just linking your backpack for yourself?
Oh. Well,
Oh,
that was
wow.
the add-on. That was the add-on and auto-looted it. We got, no, I swear to God. That was the auto, that was the...
Is it tradable?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can roll for it. Let's do that first. Everyone roll for the backpack. If you don't already have one. Well, we're gonna find out.
No, it's fine when picked up. At least the tooltip says it is.
And I think the raid trade is only for epics, not anything below.
Well, we can at least try.
Yeah.
Well, then we can't use this add-on for this boss unless he's... Well, I guess unless there's a way to shut that off.
You can
Can you
adjust
change
it. We'll just
the
need
threshold to like green?
Yeah, you can change the threshold, so we'll just need to make sure that it's adjusted before we come into Oni.
Okay.
Well,
sorry guys, I really didn't mean to do that.
Angel Looter.
If you want to try and trade it, it looks like it's Quell with 98.
Alright, Quell, come here, try and trade me. Open trade with me, por favor. Nah, won't let me trade it.
Gratil. Gratil.
Now the question is it unique?
No, it's
they're
not.
not unique.
it's not all
that's
bad.
cool.
They'll that's excuse for you to bring extra water every raid.
Is there a... Oh, wait. Just so you know, just so we know when we're voting, do any of you hunters have the... whatever the other sinews are with you?
They just need the leaf. Anybody have the leaf?
I think we already gave a sinew to the guy who had the leaf.
Give it to
Yeah.
Zed.
Yeah, I was session running more. Sorry, I was just distracted by the whole bag thing.
Yo, watch Ilt get the fucking crown too.
Alright.
There's no way anybody's gonna vote for him now.
I wouldn't think
What
so.
if they did it satirically and then he got it additionally? That'd be too good.
So is it right that the oh wait, that's... Is it right that a scanner's collar is only one off-spec roll? I guess Gratsamora, huh?
It's not that great. Like, is it bad? No. Is it good? Also no.
Well shit. Did everyone vote on everything? Am I the last one to vote? Because if that's true, then there's only 2 votes? That can't be possible. Is there really only 2 votes for the mate? Well, it's definitely Grat's Sleepy on the Bloodfang hood.
Grat Sleepy.
Thank you.
It's about time you got a good helmet.
Okay, it looks like Gratzil. Me and you were tied, Zill, until I said that, and then someone voted and broke the tie. So Gratzil.
Oh, fuck yes.
That's my punishment for getting the bag right there. All right, well that's all she wrote. Oh, wait.
I think you forgot something else.
The sinew.
Yeah,
It's not letting us vote on the sinew. Well,
And
let's
the
just
head.
or the head. Let's vote. Are we
The Deathbringer too.
Let's just. Are we cool with the hunters rolling for the sinew since no one has the other pieces?
Yeah, might as well.
Let's hunters. Let's just roll for the sinew. You 3 hunters. Is there 3 of you? Gratz Leonide. And the head, does that go to a tank? Do all the tanks have it? All the tanks don't have it. Who's the tanks here? Papa, do you have the head?
Already have it.
So then should that go to an off tank, or should all DPS, or should we vote on DPS?
I don't know if the order was main tanks and then after that. I don't know what the order was.
And we don't have Bill here to find out.
Wasn't it main tanks then warrior?
It's just prot. It's just main tanks, and then all of the melee. Then all of the melee are equal. So just if Papa doesn't need it, I would say just all the melee would roll for
Okay,
it.
all melee DPS roll for the head.
Roll for head?
I may or may not be developing a Twitch.
I mean, I would say that the hunter should roll too, since they're physical DP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or more
except for
put in there melee.
Leonide. Leonide can't roll because he already won something. So I'm seeing Vanamore 91. I'm seeing Dreets with the 94. Yeah,
I think it's Drizzt.
Dreets like Du Orden.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yep. Dr. Eats.
Oh, we got Deathbringer too.
You only just noticed that?
Wow.
Well, see, I'm still learning this add-on, and this add-on doesn't show me loot I can't equip. Dritz, huh? How do you reopen it?
/RC space open.
Yeah.
/ what open?
RC.
/RC.
And it counted these fucking blues. There was like 7 things. All right. Well, that obviously is going to Barris.
Quill, don't leave until this thing's skinned as well.
Grass Barris.
Yeah, I remember this week.
So did the add-on forget that piece of loot?
No, it was there. I just
Loot Council made a boo boo.
there was like 7 different fucking things on the side of my tab because it had all the blues on there and shit, so it was buried at the bottom. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's saying, are you sure you want to give it to Barris? And I'm saying yes, and then it's not giving it to. I'm gonna try the old-fashioned way here. Barris, do you have that in your bags now?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, that's all she wrote. Jesus, this fucking skin. Yeah, this add-on is going to take a little bit of time for me to get fully used to, I think. But I like it.
Roll thing came up again. It looked like.